Good afternoon. Welcome to the EMA office for June the 11th, the day we've been waiting for day 455. We're here. We're going to give you the updates numbers. We have Mila Blanford from the Health Department, the director, Brian Whitaker, the assistant director, Chairman Kern, who you've all become to know each and every day for 455 days. Right?
Yeah, thanks, sir.
Yeah. Mila, you have the numbers today.
Yes, I do. Good afternoon, everyone. For Friday, June the 11th, we have 12 new positive tests out of a total of 455 for the day. The age range of those individuals was under 10 to in their 70s. County positivity rate is at 2.6%, with the 7-day rolling average at 2.4%. The regional positivity was at 1.5% as of June the 8th. We have 0 new deaths to report today. Countywide, we have conducted a total of 369,238 tests, consisting of 31,263 positives and 337,975 negatives. Total number of deaths to date is 479, and our condolences go out to those families. To date, the number of individuals who've completed their 10-day isolation period is at 30,670. Statewide, we've tested a total of 25,073,580. Total positive at 1,387,029, which is an increase of 401 since yesterday. Total deaths to date is 23,035, which is an increase of 22. For St. Clair County hospitalization numbers, we have 7 patients in St. Clair County with COVID-like illness and 15 regionally. We have 0 patients on ventilators in St. Clair County and 0 regionally. Congregate care, we have no new cases for those in outbreak status. We have testing continuing at St. Clair Square Mall Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 8 to 4, as well as CVS, Walgreens, and Med Express in our area. We continue to offer vaccine at 330 West Main, Monday through Friday from 10 to 6, and on Saturday from 8 to 4. We continue to advocate to have those younger groups, 12 to 15, vaccinated. We've had several school clinics. If you or your organization is interested in having an on-site clinic, you can reach out to the health department. We do have a mobile team who goes out in the community to provide those services. With that, I'll hand it over to Chairman Kern.
Okay, thank you, Mila. Okay, let's take a look at the zip code report for today. We only have 8 zip codes to report, and one of those went down. 62203 up 1 to 681. 62205 up 4 to 690. 62206 up 3 to 1,452. 62207 goes down 1 to 653. 62208 up 1 to 1,766. 62220 up 2 to 2,232. 62223 up 3 to 1,899. And finally, 62269 up 1 to 3,507. Only 12 new positives today, 455 people tested, brings our county positivity up to 2.6%, which keeps our rolling average the same to 2.4%, and the regional positivity remains the same today at 1.5%. Because Bond County's at 1.9, Clinton 0.7, Madison County 1.1%, Monroe 2.6%, Randolph 0.5%, St. Clair is at 1%, and Washington County is at 0%. So Herb, Memorial Hospital had a report for you today.
Yes, no patients, COVID patients, and that's great news. That's another milestone. So
it's kind of where we started. 455 days ago, I remember we were making pork steaks,
yes,
weren't we?
Yes,
and we got our first reported death in the county. The governor came down shortly thereafter, and we launched this effort. And I have to say that during this time, Team St. Clair, all of you and many more, I know the numbers are down a bit from where they were of people who were viewing and commenting and asking questions, but your efforts during this pandemic have been of paramount importance. Whether it challenged us to find answers to questions we didn't know, our suggestions to make things better, are really that general support mechanism that we needed during this. If you think back to the early days of this pandemic, the streets were empty. People were fearful. The reason we launched this program was because there was no one source of information that we felt was accurate, that you could count on every day, that really talked about locally where we were. And so Herb and Brian and Randy launched this effort, and the health department, certainly a strong partner, and Mila, we appreciate everything that came from the health department. Of course, without them, we couldn't have done this. And then the team started to grow. We got through testing, we got through shortages of masks and supplies and hand sanitizer and gloves and everything that we went through. All of you went through shortages of toilet paper and certain foodstuffs that weren't available. This was something that none of us ever thought we would see in our lifetime, and we all did it together. We've got a way to go, but if you're vaccinated now, I think the way is pretty clear for us that our lives are getting back to normal, and that's why we encourage people, get vaccinated. If not for yourself, for your loved ones that count on you every day. It's really an important thing to be able to make sure that we get through this now and move on in our country.
Well, and when you talk about people were short of this and short of that, a lot of us were short of patience. And I'm sure Team St. Clair, a lot of us and a lot of you that from day one, as you said, the numbers were a lot higher than they were now. But I think people said, hey, they're doing a good job, so we'll move on. But for those of you who stick in here each and every day, we appreciate all that. And for all of those, when you review this later on, a week or two down the road, if you're surfing and find it, we just want everybody to know we don't care the comments that you made back in the day about how this wasn't being done right. It was nothing personal from anybody. I know there was days that I may have sounded like the big old gruff and telling people that they needed to do this or they should do that. But I think it worked because the numbers are showing that. Here we are where we want it to be. There's still some cases, 12 new ones yesterday, and we're still going to have them. But when you look at the coalition, I remember back when you said we need to find a way to keep our citizens informed. And when we built this coalition, when you said reach out to the health departments, to the East Side Health Department, to the hospitals, to our first responders, the the mayors, the police chiefs, the fire chiefs, the weekly calls that we had. When you said we wanted to get transparency out there, that coalition was built in 455 days. We've done what the citizens have asked for, and I think it's paid off. So,
and all of the citizens. So think of
Yes.
the work of Tammy every day and Cindy and Daisy to make sure that as many people that we could communicate this message to, it got to them. So we really owe a great debt of gratitude to their loyal support every day, coming here, doing the hard work, making sure that the word got out.
well, I remember when I first reached out to Tammy, we thought it was going to be a week or two. And I remember telling her that, and here she is 455 days later. So it's really been a team effort. Like you said, Daisy, Cindy. And then when you look at the other departments, the PBC, the highway departments, everybody has been involved in this, from the testing to the mass site that we had 2 weeks to set up. And it's just shows what happens when a team can come together and get it all done. So I'm just glad that the day is here, that we've been talking about. That light is bright. It's going to get brighter because we're all going to continue. The ones who haven't been vaccinated yet should still consider to do so. But this will be our last daily briefing that we do. And hopefully we don't have to come back, do daily briefings, and we got confidence that we won't. But we will be here on Wednesdays to kind of give everybody a weekly update. We'll see how that goes at which time we feel even more comfortable than what we are now. So on behalf of Chairman Kern and everybody here at the EMA office.
Come on, Randy, run over here.
Yeah, Randy does a lot of the IT stuff. Him and Brian switch back and forth. So sometimes you saw Randy and I'm not technical enough to do the camera.
He's the one that puts the silk stocking in front of the lens when it focuses on her.
But on behalf of Mila, as the chairman said, the health department, Sam, all the days that she spent here on the weekends, the holidays, we were here because it was the right thing to do. There was a mission that the chairman wanted us to do, And we are so close to accomplishing it. I said early on, we want to put this virus in a closet and lock it up forever, and we're getting close to doing that. So everybody, stay tuned. We'll be back next Wednesday. So don't tune in tomorrow, because if you do, you're not going to get anything. But the next Wednesday, we'll have an update for you. And again, just real quick, I just want a couple of comments. Mary Lou says, thank you for your dedication for bringing Team St. Clair the news and information for 455 days. Barbara Kern, one of our loyal supporters, is on here every day.
I hope so.
Yes, you better be.
I'm on.
Noella says, thank you, Team St. Clair and the emergency management of St. Clair County, for all you have done for the citizens and keeping us well informed. I so appreciate, and I'm sure others will agree. John West, our good friend, says, thank you, Team St. Clair, for all the work. Everybody, absolutely, Noel. Everyone did a fantastic job. So much appreciated. Thank you all. And those are the people that were here every day and helped spread the word, and just getting everybody to either get tested and then get vaccinated. So again, on behalf of all of us here, indoors at Team St. Clair, we say thank you to each and every one of you. And we'll be back next Wednesday afternoon for the weekly update. Everybody have a good weekend.